So, what I want you to do, and notice this as well, I've asked you to take the mask off and just be boldly yourself, unapologetically yourself. Now, to do this, obviously, you have to let go of this past and let the trauma go. Heal, finish healing, or heal, or just let it go. I believe you just need to let it go. So, when you can do that, and you are unapologetically yourself, and you stop projecting things about what you think people would assume or judge you for or think about you, you have become free. And so I want you to quit. Like, this is my best advice: strip yourself down bare naked. Now, this is a metaphor. I don't mean literally go out here butt naked. I'm saying strip yourself down naked. Quit trying to put on masks. Quit putting on a mask in general and be yourself, no matter what, no matter who you're around, what situation you're in, or anything else. Just be yourself. Now, also, I want you to take other people out of this equation. Just stop caring. Listen, I'm not telling you to stop caring about other people, because you need to care, love, and be kind to other people, because that is listen, how I feel is, dude, these rules are completely bullshit, made up, imaginary. We're just going along with them. But there is one rule, man. I'm not a fan of rules. I'm really not. This is more common courtesy and etiquette here. Do unto others. So, stick with that one. The rest of these, man, fuck them. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. And it depends really on what we're talking about, because this is another discussion for another day. So, you need to stop caring about other people, period, in that regard, about what they will think of you and if you're being, how you're being perceived or what you think people will think of you, and realize, like, you're letting other people control you. You're letting other people manipulate your emotions. And you're doing this, by the way, but you have to flip it around and realize it and detach enough from this nonsense. It does not bother you. So, one thing that I have realized is this is going to be no surprise or shock to you, but everyone that I have encountered that tries to put on these masks and fit into this, I don't know what you want to call it, a social matrix, a delusion, is really what I would prefer to call this, is a delusion, and I'll explain to you how it's a delusion and why it's a delusion. So essentially, what everyone has done is taken the bait programming. They have taken opinions, advice, feelings, etc. of other people, words of other people, beliefs of other people, and then every one of them started getting delusional in their own mind, and then they went out together in this place and became part of a mass delusion, is essentially what it boils down to. It's a mass delusion. Now, here's the funny part about it, is people will bitch and complain, and they will talk madness, dude. They will chalk this up. Yeah, it's crazy, it's madness, it's blah blah blah, like F it, F it, F it. And then when it comes down to it, and you're like, hey, you don't have to go along with that. You don't have to do that. They start defending it. That's just life. Everybody else is doing it, so it's delusional. Truly is what it is. It's delusional. This construct out here is delusion at its finest. At its finest. Now, what are you going to participate in? The mass majority you can cut out just by realizing, if it's not in your direct experience, you might as well chalk that up to content within an illusion that is delusional. That's what it is. And then also, I would highly recommend, like, 90 to 95% of the stuff you see online isn't even close to being real. It's just like a weird microcosm of utter insanity. Literally, it's what it is. Now, here I am online telling you this, so whatever, discernment, my friend. So they will do this, and then you explain to them, you don't have to do this. Like, why are you going along with it? Why are you like, well, that's just life. What else am I going to do? Then they'll defend it, and then they will repeat things they've heard. It's like a parrot. It's like a fucking parrot. It's like, dude, what are you even talking about, honestly? And I'm not judging anyone, and I'm not speaking harshly or negatively about anyone, because that's not really them. There's a real you in there with a bunch of programming and conditions and trauma over top of it, and BS beliefs and just attached to an illusion. A delusion is the best way to put it. Delusion. So it's very, I don't know what to say about this, but like, listen. The system is crumbling down around you. The narrative has been shattered. Completely and utterly shattered. So, what I would really suggest you do, again at this point, I'm going to keep bringing this up because it needs to fully get there. State of mind. Do any and everything you can to stay in a clear state of mind. Your state of mind and belief system dictates it all. Get your nervous system good. Get your body good. And then get your circadian rhythm down. Because all these tie into each other. And it determines your experience. So now that is up front. Then the self-love absolutely has to reach its pinnacle. Meaning, whenever you're doubting yourself, looking at yourself in a messed up way, or you're having some type of feelings about the past, it's always going to be from the past. It's always going to be from trauma. It's always going to be from hurt, and it's always going to be from programming. Cut that shit out. Let it go. It's a ghost story. Quite literally a ghost story. Stay grounded in this present moment. Have faith in this future that I've been promising you, and it's there. That's a promise. And see what happens. And be yourself. Unapologetically yourself. I don't care if you believe I don't care what you believe about. Well, I do care what you believe about yourself very, very deeply. I need to pick my words better. I would highly suggest that you not take too much time and attention focused on how you believe other people are going to perceive you. Because if these people are judging you or perceiving you in a negative light, they're not your people. You don't want to be around them. You don't want to associate with them. You don't want to talk to them. So that's what we're doing. That's what you got to focus on now. I believe we're here. Listen, this is like, I'm going to keep saying this until it happens. Like, we're right here. The only thing that needs to happen is these bags need to be dropped. By these bags need to be dropped, I mean, cut the past out. Stay in the moment. Because everything that's recurring in your life is a cycle and a habit of the past. It's a program that I'm trying to break you out of, and you're almost free. Like, dude, you're like, do you see this? Like, freedom awaits. You're free. It's just you have to see. This is so convoluted, and I don't like making things convoluted. So when I say it's done and it's finished, that's a promise. That means, hey, I'm telling you. And when I say we're here, right here at it, that's true. And then when I turn right around behind that and say there's just this much left to do, that is true also. But what is this much left to do? It's just letting it go. It's letting it go. And don't pressure yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Don't rush. Don't worry. Because it naturally happens. Now, there are some things you can do in the meantime to elevate this state of mind and let this go. Pay attention to your body. If you're doing things, putting things into your body, and you notice that you're getting tired, it's draining you, you're getting anxiety, you're around people and it's draining you and giving you anxiety, cut it out, cut it out, cut it out. So, I'm trying to get you out of a drama because, listen, brother, sister, if you want to be very, 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 very honest, take a look at your whole entire life. The content within this place, your life itself, and the content within your life, I guarantee you the majority of it was a drama. No doubt about it. So listen, I'm trying to cut this drama bullshit out. And I'm trying to get up here to this is my goal, and this is what I want it to do, and this is what I want it to be, and this is what it's going to be. This is going to turn into from a drama shit show to a fairy tale. It's going to be a comedy slash fairy tale slash love story. Now, which one sounds more like, which one would you rather have? Would you rather be stuck in survival mode in a drama to play a game? Or would you rather be up here living in a freaking fairy tale comedy love story? I mean, I love you. It's a game of form and the play of life. I am you talking to you. I have and always will be you talking to you. And this is what we do. We create illusions. We have an experience. We tell stories. Snap out of it and actually live / co-create. Enjoy our creation, because that's just what we do. Again, I love you to death. You are doing an amazing job. You have been doing an amazing job. You're at the finish line. Fast to the finish. Keep the pace. Finish the race. I love you.